let's talk about trust and transparency. You often hear people saying things like, I need more transparency so that I can trust you. I need transparency in order to increase our level of trust. But transparency and trust aren't related to each other in that way. Transparency doesn't build trust. Instead, what it is it's a response to a lack of trust. Think about it this way. If I trust you, I'm willing to allow you to do things without me understanding or knowing about them. If I trust you, I'm willing to accept a large degree of uncertainty in our interactions. If I don't trust you, then I need the transparency. Transparency doesn't cause trust. Rather, it's kind of like a bandage on a gaping, bleeding wound of the lack of trust. The reality is that when we have relationships with people, we can't really handle full transparency with all of those people. They need the ability to act and react and do things on their own. We need them to be able to make decisions that we don't fully understand, because the amount of information that would be required for us to fully understand, for us to have full transparency, is huge. It's massive. And if we're doing that with every single relationship we have, that's impossible. Transparency is about repairing the damage that was done to the trust relationship through some sort of deception. I trusted you and you deceived me in some way, and now my trust is damaged, and now I don't trust you. So because I don't trust you, I need greater transparency in order to allow you to do things. And the reality of that deception might be a little bit more nuanced as well. If you deceived me, but in retrospect, I can see that deception as being positive for me, it's more likely for that trust to remain. If I see that deception as being harmful to me, then the trust will be badly damaged. And to be as clear as I can, that harmful or beneficial to me is from the perspective of the person who was deceived. I lied to you for your own good, not a very convincing argument under any circumstances. But I kept this from you because of X or Y or Z, and you immediately, instinctively, without explanation, see why that was for my benefit. That's a much more plausible thing to navigate. We might feel in today's world, in today's workplace, like we need completely open transparency. But the reality is that we don't actually want that. Even if our trust has been damaged to such a great degree, we can't handle that degree of transparency. Trust is about being able to handle that uncertainty. Whether we're willing to accept the decisions that people make around us, people who report to us, people we report to, without seeing behind the curtain, this is all about being willing to accept a certain degree of uncertainty. And these days we live in a world which discourages living in uncertainty. Who was in that movie? I can type it into IMDb on my phone and know in the middle of the movie who that actor was without even having to pause the thing. We live in a world where Google is there to remove the smallest bit of uncertainty. We live in a world where people are thrilled to give us simplistic answers to what's going on, who's at fault, and that removes uncertainty, even when what we're being told is made up and not true. Trust ultimately comes from a willingness to live in that uncertainty. Transparency doesn't make us better at living in that uncertainty. It's actually removing uncertainty. If our trust is broken, then yes, we need that transparency to be able to work with this person or organization at all. But this isn't going to build up trust again, because we aren't living in uncertainty. We've removed the uncertainty by ripping away all of the curtains, all of the shadows, and exposing everything out into the world. The reality is that extra transparency isn't going to repair the trust. You don't necessarily want to see the sausage being made on all of the decisions and all of the actions that affect you, because sometimes the way those decisions are made is unsightly, and seeing it done has a high probability of actually damaging the trust relationship even further. This is why repairing damaged trust is so hard, because the action you take to stifle the blood, as it were, is in a lot of cases in the way of the process of actually rebuilding that trust. You need to provide that transparency when that trust relationship is damaged, but doing so in a lot of cases is actually going to make it harder to actually repair that trust relationship. We live in a social world. We live in a world where we can't do everything for ourselves. We need to be able to allow other people to do things without our intense micromanagement. Transparency is related to trust in that with a lack of trust, we will require transparency in order to interact with that organization or person at all. But transparency doesn't build trust. Transparency isn't a cause of trust. At best, it is chemotherapy on a damaged trust relationship, a temporary treatment to repair a relationship. But more realistically, it's just a wad of gauze shoved up against a gut wound. It doesn't fix the problem, but it might keep the relationship from dying. That trust needs to be rebuilt in other ways. It needs to be rebuilt by showing that you can do things without being micromanagement, that there can be uncertainty that exists in this relationship. And that can take a lot of time. In some cases, it cannot be repaired. If your relationship is damaged to the point where the only option forward is complete transparency, then so be it. But that's not what you want from most of your relationships. You should be trying to get out of that situation with that particular interaction. You should be trying to get back to a state where you are able to live with some degree of uncertainty. If you can't, then you don't have trust. You have a highly transactional interaction that is going to pull you down. It's going to put more burden on you because you are having to double check and look behind the curtain constantly to ensure that people aren't deceiving you in whatever way that they did in the first place, that damaged that trust relationship in the first place. Hopefully this makes sense and this isn't just the hottest of hot takes, but fundamentally, trust is about being able to live in uncertainty. And transparency isn't about uncertainty. It's about the removal of uncertainty. So if you find yourself in a relationship where you need perfect transparency, then you are in a relationship where you do not have trust. And transparency isn't going to get you there. Special thanks to my members. They provide the resources that this channel needs to keep running. If you're interested in becoming a member, there's a link to that down in the description. Also, we have a Patreon if you are interested in supporting the channel in that way. Both patrons and channel members get access to our Discord, which allows you to interact more deeply with our community. It's pretty good. Do you buy this? Do you feel that this is the true relationship between transparency and trust? Do you have the bandwidth to double check everything with everyone? Do you want a camera in the back room of your restaurant so you can watch your food being prepared? Do you want everything exposed all the time? Sounds exhausting to me, but maybe that's the way you want to live your life. Let's talk about it down in the comments. I will see you again soon. Thank you.